Welcome, people, to another episode of the Wahaala Boys podcast. This is the Wahaala Boys podcast. Welcome. Thank you for messing with us from this time to this time. Okay, from the very beginning to this time. Obviously, that's what I meant. But thank you so much. Welcome, people. It's another lovely episode of the Wahaala Boys podcast. The Wahaala Boys. The person talking to you or talking right now is Mr. Nobody. And I can't do this without my co-host, Nana Komi. Everybody knows who he is. So welcome. Thank you so much. And we're going to have a lovely episode today. Now, what we're talking about today, let the people understand what we're doing today.
That's a shitty interview. What's it called? Why am I saying interview? That was a shitty intro. Just letting you know.
Oh, listen, man, I've been on the road for many times, so if I have a crappy one, I have a crap. I don't think it was. I think it was well timed.
It was terrible.
I think it was well timed. I'm going to let people decide that one. Because, I have haters in the building. I have haters. Haters that hate. My co-host is hating on me. Imagine someone that's supposed to support me is telling me how crap I am on the air.
No, that was bad.
Now, all of a sudden, if the person that's supposed to be supporting me is telling me how bad I am, I wonder what the public are going to say. But it's the Wahaala podcast, okay? It's the Wahaala Boys podcast. We don't really care. We are seriously unserious. We are seriously unserious.
Yeah, that was bad. But anyway, people, as always,
you made your point. It was bad. Seriously.
Yeah,
Get over it.
Yeah, I was moving on anyway.
No, you didn't move on. You kind of hitting a nerve now. Like, it's bad. Like, repetition doesn't mean it's going to get better, okay? Like, it's bad, period. Okay, fine. That was what we're talking about today.
Anyway, thanks again, as always, for everybody that keeps, messing with us, that keeps listening, tuning in. And also thanks to the new listeners and the new people that are joining up. And if you're just joining up, welcome as well. And if you enjoy it, please do share with other people. Let other people also come to the party as well. I mean, it's not good to be, to be greedy, all right? It's good to share.
Yeah.
Sharing the work makes it lighter.
Sharing is caring.
That's what they say.
Sharing is caring.
So, we got to do this. But today, look, we're talking about something that is a little bit sensitive, right? And I want people to be a little bit open-minded about this situation, And it's about this Ghanaian musician, Ms Forson. Now, she might not be as famous as your Beccas or, as your Sags.
She isn't.
As your Shattas and,
she
those
isn't.
kind of things. But she's
and
a musician.
And the fact that you're actually even mentioning that tells you that she isn't. Like, you don't go, Shatawale. Like, no. He actually not as famous.
No, but what she's saying.
You would go, I'm talking about Shatta people.
But what she's saying, is there's some element of truth to the words that she's spewing. Right?
We would be the judge of that.
Okay.
Who will be the judge of that? Is it a fact anywhere? Or is she just saying something? Because if she's saying something, what do you mean there's an element of truth to it? So I guess we would have to ask you, what did she say? What was she saying?
Well, what she's saying is this here. Her love for her boyfriend. Okay. The things that she feels in her body for the boyfriend. The emotions that she feels, when...
Okay, you could build this in as much as you want. Can you just get to the climax?
I'm trying to get... Jesus Christ.
The emotions, the love. We get it. Okay, cool. But what the hell did she say?
She said it increases every time the man beats her up. Right. Now.
Wait. You didn't just say that.
Why are you laughing at her?
Because you didn't just say that. Like, did you just say what I think you said? That she says or she said?
Yeah. That
our boyfriend beating her up increases the feelings she has for her boyfriend.
Yes. Now, let me, before you all go crazy and start,
No, I think we're already there. We're already going crazy. Because this is a crazy
She's
statement.
saying, look, she's not saying it's good that, men beat up women and those kind of stuff. She's not saying that.
It's implied.
Yes, it's implied. But
So,
that's
like,
what
what do you mean she's not saying?
She's saying, but she's talking from her own perspective.
It doesn't matter.
It matters.
This
because
lady like
shut
beating
up.
up by a boyfriend.
No.
She likes to get beat up by a boyfriend.
She doesn't like the beating. She's talking about the after effect. That's what. So she's actually, like there's a what's it called? There's a cause and effect, right?
Oh my God, Nana, like I can't believe you're actually
But
trying
anyway,
to analyze
what she's
this.
saying is, look,
You're actually trying to analyze this without
after
even...
that,
I
is
would-
the
I-
pampering her after her beatings that makes her happy.
Well, that
and
guy's
feels
good.
good.
That guy's good. That guy used it as a punching bag and then smooth it out for next time.
Okay, I'm not supposed to laugh at this, but that's funny. That's actually funny.
That's what you just said, though, right?
That's actually funny. But that's not funny.
No, man. But that's what you just said.
Hey, people, abuse is not funny.
That's what you just read, though. I'm not the one saying it. That's what you just read. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. I feel it increase every time I both him beats her up.
Yeah.
Why? Because after the beating, he smooshes her up. Giving her the loving. Until the next time. Until the next episode. But hold on. At least tell me this for sure. She doesn't live in Ghana. Maybe she's one of those international, born abroad but came back to Ghana later on when she was old enough. Where we can go, she's been exposed.
But those are the ones that will actually call the police on you quickly anyway if you try that nonsense with them.
I'm trying to look, this is the all right. First of all, people, this is a breakthrough, okay? Because every time we talk about this stuff, it's always been men are very abusive. Men are very abusive. Men, this, that, and the other. I can't believe a man beat her up. A man should never lay his hands on a woman. Yes, a woman saying she likes a man laying hand on her. So here's my question though. How many of you actually like this that you claim you don't like it, eh? At least this one's open about it. No, but like this is stupid though. Like
No, but hold on.
don't condone violence, okay? Violence is not a good thing.
Of course, she already said that.
No, she didn't say that.
She did. I told you the previous. She said like she's not condoning it.
Yeah,
And
well,
it's
she
not
likes
saying
it,
people
though.
should be. Yeah, but the fact that she likes it doesn't mean she condones it.
Like, what do you call those people that have sex that
SMS and those kind of stuff.
yeah, what is that?
Say
what's the
the
form?
majestic
Is that no? That's not,
and hedonism and those kind of stuff. Yeah.
no. There's a word for it. I know what you saying all the right words, but there's a specific word for it. I can't remember. But
Dominatrix.
there we go. Dominatrix. She's one of those.
No. She'll be like the dominatrix is the one that would abuse the other one that's being in a.
No, your husband is that. I'm
So
saying
the husband will be the dominatrix and she'll be the one that's receiving.
That's what I meant. So she's one of
She
those.
says she's into it, but she's
Yeah.
not a dominatrix herself.
No, but I'm saying that act of it.
Yeah, SMS.
This is what she's into.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's what she said. Like abuse is not
Like
good thing.
choking and all that stuff, and like sit down there,
But a lot of
lick
girls
my
are into-
foot.
But a lot of girls are into choking though.
Yeah, but they don't come out saying like this though. This is the first time you get. This is a breakthrough for men, for abusive men.
Hey.
Now, because she just gave her husband or her boyfriend, whatever he is to her, a pass.
Of course. But she's still with the guy.
there's
anyway.
one thing
the
we
guy
know,
already
though.
knows she's.
We know this guy's an abusive guy. Like we know that now. She might be okay with you,
We know
but
the guy occasionally might beat her up.
No,
but
no,
doesn't
no.
make him
See,
abusive.
there comes the truth to what you just read to me. It's not occasional. Because she likes it, he does it.
Yeah, so maybe just
It could be every day.
It could, yeah, but it may be
It
just
could be once
pandering
in a
to.
week.
But it could be just pandering to the girl's wishes. Like I know she likes it, so therefore
Okay, first of all, if a girl likes that, run away from her.
Why? Maybe you like the girl.
Because one day you might wake up and realize she's dead and you don't want to kill her.
Oh,
Because you went too far.
You know that happened to that Formula One, one of the Formula One chiefs. Anyway,
Is it?
yeah, in Holland, he went to that dominatrix people, and then
He dominated and she,
yeah,
the person who was dominating died.
no, the person that was doing the domination on him. No, the guy is dead. The Formula One guy is dead now, and he's a millionaire anyway. So,
No, that's right. He killed himself.
what do you mean he killed himself?
You walked yourself there.
Yeah, but that would be a similar thing that you're saying.
No, I'm
If
saying-
the girl enjoys it and you keep doing it and she dies, it's the same
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm saying it's bad for you, so run away from her because you will commit murder, but it was acceptable until it wasn't.
Yeah, but that's what happened to the woman. So until like they realized that they actually, because they have all the safe words and he didn't use the safe word.
Yeah, but she's scarred for life though. Like, She will never do that again.
Yeah, but what if it does make more people be like, oh, she knows what she's doing?
Yeah.
It'll be that painful.
If she wants that to kill you.
Yeah, but that's what they want. They want to get that close. Then that's what they go safe was. You want to get that close and then be able to.
Okay, first of all, listen. Something is wrong with you if you want to get close to death, but you don't want to die.
Yeah, but that's what the choking thing, the whole thing is about.
No.
It's a way of getting high.
Okay, I'm not a woman, so I don't know.
No.
But I would assume the choking thing for women is just. It's part of the sexual act.
Yeah, because you dominate. They would like to be dominated.
By the time you start choking a woman and she's coughing, I swear that woman will lay her hands on you like, stop making me cough. What's this nonsense? Especially an African woman.
Like even some men when they're wanking, some of them like to choke themselves with a belt.
I don't know where you go with this thing from. Seriously,
it's true.
This ain't true. Like if somebody's like that, then they stopped. Like you might as well hang yourself.
Yeah, but that one you die. You want to deprive oxygen to the brain, and it gives you a hallucination, effect. Like like these kids are doing gases here a lot. Like when you walk on the street and you see this. Talk about this. This
is becoming really dark all of a sudden.
I'm just.
Okay, so it's cool to want to kill yourself, but you don't want to die. Like
no, it's just. Yeah,
but that's what
you want to get close, but not there. That's what I'm saying. It's a way of it's
like
for your brain.
Say, I want to put my hand in the fire, but I don't want to get burned.
Yeah. So you don't say but you don't say the temperature. So you don't say the temperature too high. You get close and you feel that sensation of the heat. Okay, look.
No. I want to put my hand in the fire.
Yes.
But I don't want to get burnt. I don't want to. I'm not saying I want to put my hand on top of the fire. No. I want to put my hand in the fire, but I don't want to get burnt.
But that's not the same.
That's what it is.
They say they don't want to die. So they didn't say they want to die. They just want to be able to get enough oxygen depression that they feel the sensation but not die.
All right, first of all, if you people into all kind of.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Nonsense. I mean, I have mine. Okay, everyone has theirs. Okay, skeleton in the cupboard. Let's not open it up. Okay, but this is dark. What kind of nonsense is this? Like, I want to get close to dying, but not dying.
Yeah.
What? I'm telling you right now. Like,
so because you don't want the death.
This lady.
But that's not what she said though. But
but that's what she said.
She just like the beating. So the beating is different from the choking thing. I was the one that was talking about choke. Let's not try to make.
It's the same thing. No, it's the same thing. You don't know what she means by beating. Okay, everything could be included. Because this is what she's saying. She loves her boyfriend more whenever he's violent towards her.
Because it's the pampering that comes off. She's not. It's not when she was being beaten.
That guy's good.
The pampering.
That guy's good. She should be locked up. It's groomed her so well.
And the funny thing is, this is the kind of girl that if you are with her and you're too nice to her, she won't get it.
It's groomed. Hey.
You'll be like, why don't you beat me up? And the funny thing, she'll actually make you, like those ones that you keep poking until you lose your shit. She'll be like,
okay, maybe she's not explaining herself properly.
Maybe.
Okay, so because what it is like when
you she's talking about the pampering after.
No, but that's what I'm saying. When you have an argument with your other significant other, like that's why they call it makeup sex or makeup session, whatever you want to call it.
And apparently most girls like that because apparently it's more intense.
Not just most girls. Guys. Okay, I put on the girls. Listen, some guys out here just out here starting arguments for no reason.
But the difference is usually when if the girl's really angry with you, right, and she's not at time, especially for most of these African
that's what I'm saying.
Some of them don't let you get close, but if they know that they got the upper hand, you are angry with them and they approach.
No, that's different. Like, come on, you ask for it. The girls usually don't ask for it. So if you meet a girl that's having sex with you, I mean, I've seen an African movie where the guy was like, I want to relax. This is unusual for a woman.
No, but the point is, they won't ask, but they'll have ways of making you know that they're up for it.
And that's my point. So when you're talking about making up sex or making up after argument, it's usually the guys that start it. And it's usually the guys that like it. Because they know the woman is not fired up and feisty and all that stuff. So, you get her there. You get her up, that's like close to the death thing. You get her up there, but she's not all the way up there, but she's up there. So it's going to be rough. You don't just want a missionary section. So what most guys do is they get their women angry. Like on Valentine's Day, you don't buy a gift. Okay? You don't buy a gift until the last hour of Valentine. And then here's your gift. So she's pissed at you the whole day. And then you make it up. That sex is go, like, I can't believe you did this to me. Yeah, me too. I can't believe I did it. Stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I don't understand why a woman would not come out and be like, I like you when my boyfriend beats me up.
She doesn't. No,
that's what she said.
No, I like it when she said I love him more after. So it's more of the what happens afterwards.
You know when you talk about training a dog, you know, like you beat them up, you don't give them food, and then you let them know 1 hour is. This is what this woman is into. Like she's been what's that word I'm looking for? She's been set up to be a certain way.
No, but look.
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not this guy. Maybe it's like
no, but look at it.
She needed therapy.
But what do you mean?
She needed therapy.
Look at it this
She
way.
needed a therapy session.
Some people are actually paying for this to be beaten up, and she's getting it for free. Like, what are you on about?
Oh my God! You didn't just say that. You know what's funny about this conversation? Most times when we have this conversation, it's always. Yeah, men are very abusive. I can't, like, men should not be doing that. It's too wrong to touch a woman, this and that. But now we're having a conversation that's totally opposite.
I want to be touched.
I want to be touched.
Hey,
I love it more when it beats me.
Hey, slap me. What?
Like, what? Has the water flipped upside down or something?
Okay, you want to sign a contract to say, you wanted this? Before you put me out there.
How many do you have friends? Because like there's a lot of abusers out here that can't do this naturally, okay? Like you making this like normal right now.
Okay, hold on.
This is not normal.
But hold on, jokes aside though. Imagine like if you are the boyfriend, right? And then the girl goes complain. Like, no, you are the boyfriend. You are the friend of the boyfriend, right? And the girl comes to you and be like, oh yeah, we're having issues with and I've let you know, I'd like you to talk to him for him to be better to what we're doing. And you're like, okay, yeah, what did he, like, did he cheat? Or, no. What did he do? Like, yeah, there are certain things I would like him to do, but he doesn't want to do. Oh, what, he doesn't take you out, doesn't give you money? No, I just like him to slap me around a bit and he doesn't want to do.
No, so that don't sound bad. I mean, first of all, African girl will not open to, not like that. No. But that don't sound bad. That sounds like a sexual slap. It's okay, it's no problem. No, I like him to beat me up.
Yeah, but you hope that she will cause you into it.
Like, what? Beat up as it out.
Slap your ass a bit.
Like, is it slap it or slap it?
No, you say slap your ass a bit. No, I want him to like slap my face.
Punch me up. Like, see, I would go to my friend and be like,
well, where's the camera? You be like, where's the camera?
No, I wouldn't feel like that. I would just go to my friend and be like, guy, listen, yeah, if you were thinking about marriage, please not this one. As a matter of fact, leave her right now. This girl wants to kill her. She's looking for someone to kill her. And it will not be you, Jesus' name.
That is not your portion.
I'm just like, nah. I don't even know what to. Nah.
Oh, Lord.
And this is a celebrity that's coming out saying stuff.
But again, then let's.
This is a celebrity.
Yeah, she's a musician.
I like to know what kind of relationship. Maybe this is her boyfriend.
No,
our first boyfriend ever.
She actually came out of a divorce anyway. And the
guy wouldn't be there enough.
Or maybe not at all.
Oh, yeah, he wouldn't be there. That's what I mean, enough. No,
enough is at least he was trying. Maybe never wanted to lay hands on her.
Maybe that's why they got divorced.
Damn.
The first divorce that is based on
might not be abusive.
And that is also Ghana. Like, it's not even like in the UK where you go, those people, they don't always do nonsense. It's all right. Nah, this ain't right.
Reason for divorce. My husband is not abusive enough.
That's a caption. That's the oxymoron, whatever I call that stuff. Like, it's the total opposite of, like, my husband is not abusive enough, so I'm fine for divorce.
Miss, what was your reason for divorce? Well, he won't beat me up. Your Honor, I've tried. I've insulted him. I've attacked him.
I've slashed his tires. I've even pretended like his sister was the person who was cheating on me on.
Nothing works.
There's nothing that they get this guy to raise up his hand.
Your Honor, I'm tired. I can't do this anymore. I got needs. I got wants. Okay, Your Honor. I got wants.
Imagine the guy. I swear you'd be so perplexed. You'd be like, what is going on here? Like, what kind of marriage have I landed myself
You
into?
think you are the man. Imagine you are the judge that has to grant the divorce.
Well, the judge is just 1 minute. At maximum 5 hours. You live with this. This is your life. Imagine you have an issue, and you go out with your friends. Everyone was talking about their marital issues. They're like, you go home. Like, I can't go home. What happened? Did you tell your wife? No. Did what? You didn't take the bean outside? I take all the time. What happened? My wife said I'm not beating her.
No. If I get there, she wants me to beat her.
Yeah,
and I don't want
that's
to.
What I'm saying. My wife said I'm not beating her. What kind of in bed? No. What kind of beating? Like, you know,
You want me to slam her against the wall? You know,
punch her like a punching bag. Like, what kind of wife do you have?
Nah, she does not look like that. And then if you look at the girl, you will know, you know.
No.
Actually, let me show you the girl.
No, I don't know, man. I really don't know about this.
You will not think, you know.
I really don't know about this. She's probably some sexy, good-looking ebony queen, Ghanaian heritage, or having everything in the right places type of woman.
Well, let's just say she's blessed anyway.
And she's been... this one wants to be...
And then she bruised.
The picture that she's a freaky one. You know, if we want to go by our forefathers, we will say she's possessed. We will say she's possessed, like she's a, you know, like this is the thing where, okay, like this is gonna be crazy now. This is a cake. This is the thing where you go, pastor, I need your help. I need you to pray the demon out of my wife. Every time. Actually, this is not a cake. This is what we can do right now. This is what churches are doing. If a pastor get wind of this, it's gonna go, this is the Holy Spirit. Yeah, me too, beat. I will beat. I will learn. It's what she wants.
You're a giver. You're just a giver.
I will. Hey,
you're just trying to please your woman,
and she will receive. And when we go to court, Your Honor, have you seen that?
She won't even take you to court anyway.
But if she did, I'll ask the Honor, have you seen that? If a woman like this asked you to do anything, would you not do? I don't know. I mean, this is a joke, but it's actually real. I mean, abuse is real, and maybe she doesn't mean abuse. Maybe she doesn't mean.
No, she just said beatings anyway.
Yeah, anything related to beating is abuse. Man. Don't just say she just said beating. Like, that could mean anything. Because boxers fighting are beating each other, okay?
But we don't call it abuse. We call it sport.
Yeah, that's one point. That's
if we're in the street, it's
yeah,
beat.
Yeah, but that's my point. That's my point. Boxers are beating each other, but because it's professional, it's all cool, okay? You knew what you were getting into. So when we see your eyes all red the next day, it's a boxer. It makes sense. But this one comes out and be like, what happened? It's my husband. Your husband beat you like that?
Yeah, but she won't talk to you like that. She probably would say it tomorrow. We're like, yesterday was so good.
That's what I mean. Like, your husband beat you like that. No. It's a good thing.
Chai! I don't die.
Okay? No. Come on now. It's my husband. We talked yesterday night, and trust me, I've never loved him more.
I need to even go cook his best food for him today.
Like, what? That's the kind of stuff. And this is what I can't believe, first of all, is she's hot. Very hot. She's freaky. A freaky radar is 1,000%. It's not even 100. Like, forget it. It's just gone through the roof. On top of that, she's also in Ghana. So, here's my question, though. And this is a very genuine, important question. Here's my question. Because we are in the Instagram, all this, social media age now that women are coming out. And women now owning themselves and claiming Me Too movement, Me Too gang, and this and that and the other. How many women are like her? Like that?
Well,
that claim the husband is abusive but actually loves it.
Probably a lot. Like, let me put it this way.
Because she's still come out.
No, but growing up, like, there's this notion, okay, in Ghana anyway, at least the bit that, it might not be the whole country, but it's the bit that I grew up in, this notion that if a man is almost like more on top of you, you know, like let's say you go out and where are you, that kind of thing. Who are you talking to? That kind of thing. It's seen as he really loves me, kind of thing.
Yeah, that's true, and that's never what we're growing up.
No, I'm just saying.
That's true. That's true because, and that is so significant.
So
understand.
So a lot of women love that.
Most men are dominated. They like to protect. So from that perspective, obviously when you do it too much, it's just ridiculous. Like, get out of here kind of thing. But from that perspective, it makes sense. And this is just even a normal thing. Most women will feel like it doesn't care if that doesn't happen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so let's say he goes, I'm going out with my friends, and you don't go which one, or if like they say it's like, this boy is taking me to dinner, and you don't get all huff and puff.
And I'll tell you
they're
why
like, yeah.
Let's say that in the opposite way. When you and your significant other breaks up, and then you go, who are you talking to? What do you think always come next? Like, we're not together anymore. What are you asking?
Yeah.
That seems to be always the statement that comes next. Like, what's your business?
Why would you? Yeah.
I
don't need to tell you shit.
I don't need to tell you anymore. Like, you're not together. That's to tell you that even themselves understands that actually is a point or is a reference of caring when a man that they claim loves them do that. But obviously when you do it too much, like every minute, who you talking to? Where you at? Why you laughing? that's become like borderline stalking. Okay.
But that seems like that looks like what they want though.
Yeah, most women want that, of course. I don't know any woman that would not want that. Most women want that. But here's my question though. This abusive situation that we have ourselves talking about right now. How many women actually likes being abused but don't come out and say it? Because if you look at it, the reason why I'm asking that is this, right? Since the day I can remember, and since the day I know people have been talking about this abusive stuff in places we come from, a lot of women don't leave their husband. Yep. And most of them get drunk, come home, do them as a punching bag, unless they don't leave. And they even fight their own family members to say he's going to change. It's not him. You know, it's the alcohol.
Blaming on the booze.
So I guess this lady is kind of like opening that door up to go. So I'm basically seeing what's been going on here.
Well, like, look, Becca, right, the musician Becca, her first relationship, or not, I don't know whether that was her first, but like her relationship with her former manager, like Kiki Benson. Apparently, the guy used to beat her up. That's one of the main reasons why the father didn't want like anything to do with the boy, because the boy apparently wanted to marry her and everything, but the father was like, nope, no man that allegedly beats you.
No, okay. I don't want to. This is becoming serious. I don't want to joke. I'm just saying, like,
no, I understand what you're saying, but I'm trying to say that
how come these women don't leave this abusive?
But that's what I'm saying, and it's not just her, because if you think, look at Tonto, as feisty as Tonto Dikeh is, right, and as opinionated as she is, her husband, she claimed, and she showed pictures where this man, like, if it's true that the scars on her body were actually, it was by this man.
I don't know why did she actually break up with him?
I think it got to the point that she couldn't take it anymore. Because if you think about it, she said she got STDs from this guy. So not just the physical abuse, she got sexually transmitted disease.
Okay, forget that one. That one, just so many series of things that you don't exactly know. Maybe she left because of the abusive situation.
No, the abuse already happened, and then she.
Yeah, you don't know. Maybe she left because there's a lot of stuff like STDs. That means
even that one she didn't leave after that. So it's more. I think it got to the point when the guy was actually seen out. Like basically, she couldn't defend the guy anymore. Like when the guy goes to a club, right, and he would do something silly with a girl or something like that, and then they would take pictures and it's on the blogs and those kind of stuff. So like it's making it.
She didn't leave because of anything that was being done to her personally. She left because of what people were saying about their relationship.
Not what people are saying.
Because that's the tablets. They're saying everyone's talking. So now you can't defend him no more. But if he did it indoors, you can still go out there and play like...
No, but because she thought they were trying. And that's one thing.
This is this lady right here. Tonto Dikeh is exactly like this lady right here. Except this lady owns her own, embodiment of what our relationship is. Tonto Dikeh would rather have it indoors without nobody knowing.
Yeah, but that's what most people would rather do, and that's why some girls would be like, "I walked into a wall."
That's my question, though, and that's my question. Like, Because if you think about this, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, but also like one thing we forgetting. Apparently, there's a complex relationship between people who get abused and the abusers. Right. Somehow there's a weird, thing going on there where they see them very differently. And
let's look at it from a different perspective. Because if you are the abusee, okay, the person that's been abused, okay, if you've never been abused before in your life, or you don't have any tendency that's around you seeing people being abused, whenever you meet an abuser, no, that ain't gonna fly. Like, I'm out. Okay, done. Like, no way. Like, not me.
But it depends.
Not today.
But it depends on how you feel for the person and how the person manipulates you later.
I'm getting to that. But if you the type that have this environment, maybe your father beats the mother, you've seen it before, or you've seen friends got beaten, chances are you're gonna try to explain it with an excuse. Okay? At least that would be the rationale. But if you actually like it, like
it's a different dimension.
Hey,
I did not know I like this thing.
Like what this lady, I love him more after. You understand? Like, so the pain is tolerable. The pain is acceptable. The pain is more like a slap that you can wave over. Like, yeah, it's just a slap. It's cool. But actually, no, it's not. Like, you have red eye. You have all this stuff. But no, he's going to come back with a flower and all that kind of stuff. Like,
it's all going to be good.
This is all part of the process.
Stage 1.
Like, we fight. I know I can't take him, so I just let him beat me up. But then he's going to go away, and it's going to feel bad. And then he's going to come with a flower, and I'm going to have so much bad sex with him that we going to wish we need to do this again. And then that's the whole process again. And the next thing you know, it does the same thing. I feel the same way. It comes back again. It does this. If it's a pattern, which means women, this is the punchline that a lot of people are going to hate me for, women create abusers. I did not see that coming. You see my rationale, like think about it. Because an abuser is an abuser. Okay, like.
But you're not saying the women create them.
No, that's my point.
Okay, hold on. So when did they? Let me ask you this question then. When did they move from somebody that just be up one day to somebody that became a serial abuser?
Let me tell you something. See, every one of us had a tendency to abuse, including the woman himself. All right. Because, every now and then...
not every now and then. They actually do it. As a matter of fact, a lot of men get physically abused than, the other way around. It's just that their one is less. Like, as in when...
Because we can take it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And we stop it. Like I said, no, this is me, okay? Like, you can slap me because I cheated on you. Yeah, but you can't slap me because I'm watching TV.
But, and also, but the other hand also, like a woman's punch, for instance, on a man compared to a man's punch. One leaves more of a mark than
no.
Look at the girl. Yeah, the girl on I think that was on season 3, episode 19, 20, if I remember correctly. The girl that was beating up the boy with the chalawate with the slippers.
Yeah. See,
because the boy won't come to you with slippers. We don't come with physical blows.
That's my point. See, now every person has a tendency to abuse, but you see that's not we understood, right? He's allegedly or looks like he was talking to another woman that's not his girlfriend, and then his actual girlfriend shows up. See, that was like, okay, you can, I can't talk, okay, because I'm doing something that looks shady.
No, but what I'm saying is, even if a girl was doing something shady, right, the boy won't come with the slippers. It would have been if you're gonna be up.
I'm saying something.
Okay.
I'm making all that point to say this, right? At that point, we allow it to happen, okay. But you see the same scenario. I'm probably watching TV, and then you come in and you want to slap me as a woman. Like, are you? First of all, I'm busy, okay? And second of all, like, I'm not doing it. What? Like, you didn't catch me cheating. You didn't
but some
catch
of them
me
like,
doing this.
Like, you don't hear, like, I've been calling you, like, damn.
Oh, it's not going to fly with a lot of men. I'm telling you right now. You've been calling me, swear. Are you mad? But same guy, let it look like he's cheating on you. He might not even be cheating. Let it look like, because the love and feeling and the whole sentimental, like, there's not what it looks like. And by that time he's saying it's not what it looks like, she's already slapping you up and down. Like, calm down. You used to annoy us all the time. I'm telling you, it's not what it looks like. What if I'm actually cheating? That's the way we take it. Now, flip it all the way around. As a woman to a man abusing. We don't need to see any reason. First reason. get drunk. That's it. And when you get drunk, you're home. Like, it could be any little thing. Or it might just be the way she's lying down.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying abusive men don't have a reason? So you're saying,
I'm saying that's
Chris
the
Brown,
reason.
Chris Brown, you know, being a Rihanna was just sitting in the car, minding her own business, and then Chris Brown just started, wailing on her.
I just told you. Any reason. It could be maybe she's lying on the car. Rihanna would have said anything to Chris Brown on a normal day. She might even have said what she said that day. On any other normal day, it wouldn't have been a problem. But that guy was pissed, man. He was pissed, and he probably even told her, like, stop. Like, you getting me there? Stop. Stop. But she created his environment, and, is already feeling the mood of tendency to abuse anyways.
Feeling the tendency.
I was already feeling the mood of it. My point is, when you look at it from that perspective, when you say every single one of us have a tendency to abuse, and you look at the history of African men with their women, and you go, because I'm sure I have story, you've heard stories, you've probably even know some people, I've known some people that know some people that know some people that I even know some people that this happened to as women. It's probably happened to men as well, but men, we don't talk about it because it's like, it's not. Of course,
like that guy, if it wasn't for the fact that was filmed, you think it's gonna go to his boys and go, guys.
That one we'll talk about it. Like, guy, you're not gonna believe, like my girlfriend just caught me with this. But
that's how you're gonna live. You're not gonna be like,
I'm talking about the real, like
the one that will beat them up and then
like the men that are getting beaten their wives. Like seriously,
even you're laughing about it. Even saying the other way, you be laughing. See, this is the seriousness we don't give to men that are abused. Hashtag, speak up.
I'm talking about those ones where you come home and you're counting the sound you're making by your foot. Because if she hear that you're home, you're like, hey, come here. One of those. But that's not
hashtag, speak up as a man. Okay, I don't support this, and it's not funny. And all these women being up men here, shame on you.
But you don't go, listen. About time women start doing that, you know how many men out here beating up women? Like, you just see one that says she likes it. But my point is, when you look at this, does it not look like what this lady is saying? There's a lot of truth in it to a certain extent.
I know, but that's the point I'm trying to make, though.
Because, like you said, aftermath, right? Like, does it not look like?
But what I'm saying, like, what is the point I'm trying to... Like, there's this movie here called Secretary, right?
Is it an African movie?
No. It's an American movie.
A Secretary movie is not... barely did you hear one-liner... title for African movie.
No. It'd be like the secretary who wears shorts to work. Part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4.
I'll be very surprised if it's just Secretary. I'm like, African movie Secretary. I need to see that movie.
The churchgoer Secretary. that kind of nonsense. But the point is, like, that movie, right? And it's about a relationship between the boss and his secretary, right? And it was almost like it's a similar thing where the woman likes to be abused and she enjoys it.
So she's getting pissed all the time.
And the man will make her crawl on her feet and everything. Like I'm talking about.
No, but that's the one domination.
No. But and the being up, like put it over her lap, and there's.
Oh, that's the what's that movie? The one that they did
50 Shades.
That's the
but that's what I'm saying. Like the women like that. The women did like that. And the point is, there's actually a lot of women and men as well.
No, but see, that's
who go pay for it. No, but the point I'm trying to make.
This is the thing, though. Stop there, because that is more sexual. So we both know.
No. But
we both know what we're getting into. That okay, this is now we acting our sexual.
No, but that's the point. But like that's why I used the movie The Secretary, right? They didn't like. It's not even like even 50 Shades, right? Yeah. It's not always that when we're doing like it leads to them having sex. It's just a matter of like this what you like like you serve me this way, and that there's a lot of documentaries about this where like even some of them like when they get into the house. The husband or the wife will get into gear. They will walk them like a dog, basically. So it's not like they will actually have sex with them afterwards.
Yeah, people are into some weird stuff.
That's the point.
That's what we're into.
That's what I'm trying to say. But what I'm trying to say is this here. If you look at it from that perspective, right, and you look at it from a perspective of, okay, maybe I enjoy this physical pain. I don't want to use the word abuse because abuse then becomes like it's out of your What's that thing called? Out of something that you enjoy or something that you want to be part of, you know. So what if
you enjoy being abused?
No, don't use the word. That's what I'm saying. Like if
But it is though. You are being abused.
You enjoy the pain.
Yeah, you enjoy being abused.
No. Don't use the word abuse.
It's
just go
not
with me.
normal for someone to beat you up. You gotta want more. Like you're being abused. You just like it. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, but, like would you use the word abuse for boxers, even though you know that they're getting physically abused?
No. You know why? Because they're trained for it.
But that's what I'm saying, because the remit is different.
No. It's not. Let me tell you something. The boxing thing now you're trying to mention there is different from this one. This one, women are getting beaten up. Like
no, forget women. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't let us know about generalize. We're not talking about maybe like, for instance, your Beccas. We're not talking about your Tonto Dikehs. I'm talking about this girl specifically. Like, and I'm talking about the people in general that might actually enjoy that physical pain that comes with these kind of entanglements.
They're not like boxers now, so don't even say that. But it's not the same scenario. But I get your point. Keep going. It is not the same scenario. Like, don't try. I can't correlate it. Like these people are getting abused.
But because that's what I'm saying. Because when we start saying they enjoy being abused, what I'm saying, it gives it a negative connotation, and then what I'm trying to say, then it doesn't become a safe environment to do it. The reason I'm saying it doesn't become a safe environment.
It shouldn't be. You should do some weird stuff. Because next day I see all the marks all around you, and then you tell me it's okay. Like, no, it's not okay. Like you just said it. A Formula 1 driver got killed.
He didn't know you
because he was being abused.
No, it wasn't.
He was being abused. Why did he die? He willingly went to the safe house. He didn't use the safe word. Why? Because he was being abused, but he liked being abused. So they said, if you want to stop being abused, just say stop or whatever the flipping safe word was. But my man didn't even, like, he didn't get a chance to. Because the abuse was over the threshold. So he died. That was his safe house.
Okay. Let me put it this way.
This thing is dangerous. Don't that make it look like it's not okay. I enjoy the pain. Yeah.
How
you enjoy being abused.
Like I don't know if you heard this story. The guy that was having sex with a girl on the motorway and then had an accident and the girl passed away. Why is everything funny to you today anyway?
No, because like
somebody died. Why is that funny?
First of all, they killed himself. So yeah, listen, I'm entitled to my opinion, and I'm entitled to my reaction. Okay, because the reason I'm laughing is I want to know what speed they were going.
The motorway, you know how the motorway speed is here anyway.
See, that's the old thing. I want to get there, but I don't want to get there. See, you gonna pass it? Wait, the girl died or they both died?
No. It's only the girl that died. The boy didn't.
What? What kind of a no? Oh, she was giving him heads.
No, she was riding.
How is that even okay? You just putting some stuff in my head right now. Because I'm trying to imagine how that's. He didn't die, but she did because she was in front of him.
Yeah, but like say, I'm assuming.
Oh, they flipping motorway. She was in. No wonder why she died. Because my man would be too into it. She would block him. Can't you just park and finish your business and go back? It's not gonna be fun enough, right? It's not gonna be fun enough, like, and you tell me not to laugh. Imagine that you begging to die, but it's a good way to die, though. And he didn't die.
Right, I think he got paralyzed or something. And then the girl's parents were suing the guy anyway.
Ah, come on, she's not on that age. She knew what she was getting into. What do you mean suing the guy?
Well, because the guy was the one that was driving anyway. So
yeah, but they won't get nowhere with that.
They're trying to be like the guy is the one driving reckless.
If anything, he should be suing the girl's parent for having a daughter like that that will distract him from driving. Because like everyone says, men thinks with their other head, right? Mm. So he's not going to reject that. I mean, that's once in a lifetime. A lot of us just don't want to try it. But let's not lie. A lot of us would like to try it, though. But it's just too dangerous for us not to try it. So when you meet a dead devil that do it, and also, what you probably didn't ask, or what anybody didn't ask is, that's probably not our first time, is it? That's probably not our first time.
Probably not.
Crashes car into tree while having sex on a highway with baby in the. Okay, you should go to jail. I don't care if it's paralyzed.
No, this is a different. No, this is a different one. I'm just showing you like apparently it's a common thing that people do.
Yeah, but at least they crashed into tree.
Well, they got lucky.
They didn't kill themselves. That one is the one where you on a dinner table you tell the story. Do you know how it was conceived? Let me tell you how it was conceived. We have Danny at the back. Danny was at the back. I was driving. Your mom was on top. That's how you came into this world. But you crashed my car though. So I'm gonna be taking that out of your tuition fee that I'm saving up for you. Nah, but seriously.
But I said it's a common thing.
Seriously?
Yeah, apparently it's a common thing that keeps happening. Like, this is even an Indian man.
We are all in India.
I don't know whether it was in India or here, but
We all into weird stuff, I guess. We all into weird things. So, like, I'm not surprised because if you hear other people's stories and stuff, if you hear even what people are doing, like sleeping with dogs and stuff.
Whoops, sorry.
Like, motorist having a sex with his girlfriend as he drove his car at high speed is killed when he crashes head on into a truck in India.
You even think Indians are that freaky, would you?
People,
but they came up with the Kama Sutra.
People are people. It doesn't matter where they are. Even in the forest, where they have indigenous people in the forest that have never encountered what's it called? Not even porn. They've never encountered other society. They don't know what's modern. They are freaky. Okay. I mean, if monkeys can be freaky, come on now. Like how much more we that have more brains, and more brains, of course. We are more social and stuff. So like, don't even. It doesn't matter where you are.
But the thing is, but
we could have humans living in the ocean. They will still be freaky.
The point I was trying to make is like, as dangerous as it sounds, because as you're saying, on a motorway, like if you live in the UK, the minimum speed, 70. Right, is 70. And
miles per hour.
Yeah, and some people, people are not gonna, but people are not even,
that's some high, nah.
But people are not
gonna lie though, that's some high. You are on that high, like, that's when you go.
But that's if you're going, that's if you're following the rules. Most people don't follow the rules on the motorway. They'll be going at least 80, 90.
Imagine you're on the motorway and having sex though. Except you die though.
And that's what people think. No, they don't think about except I'll die though. They just go, ooh.
First of all, you're gonna be crazy enough to do it. And then you're gonna be crazy enough to find someone crazy enough to do with it. So that's really the weird combination. So if all the stars are put to a line and you happen to have come on, of course you try it. Because you're gonna be crazy enough, and then you have to use your craziness to find someone crazy enough to even deal with you. So imagine all of that is all the combination is like
the stars are aligned.
Yeah.
One day born, one day die.
Guys, listen, man. Maybe one time you go like, it's too fast, babe. Don't do it. But you both want to do it. So
why don't you get into the slow lane and then you can do maybe 30 miles or 40 miles an hour?
Otherwise, we'll just park the car. We'll park the car on the road and we'll just do it.
But you're still driving because that one you're not driving.
No. It's the fast lane. You know when they say live a life on the fast lane, live fast, die young. I mean, first of all, yeah, this is stupid. And if you lose your life, you tell me not to laugh. Come on, that's stupid. I'm laughing. I'm laughing my way all the way to your grave. I'm laughing all the way like, oh yeah, he died. We know how he died. You don't need to tell us. We were there. Actually, we went, but we read that school. Like, no, why didn't he die though? Why is it that his girlfriend had died?
Yeah, but the point is probably the girl cushioned him.
There was also one.
The girl could have cushioned him, and also maybe you have seen it. You know, like because you panic. So
but
whatever it is,
he would have been extremely injured.
Yeah, of course. I think he's paralyzed. I know, but I just think it's sad that the parents were trying to sue him. You know, I thought that was a bit too much.
You should sue them for having a daughter like that.
Because the point is, if they were actually boyfriend girlfriend, so the guy might have really like for instance the one that
you know why I think parents recharge him.
They think you talked into it.
No, because they can't get rid of that image in their head. Like, our daughter is gone. How? She was having sex in the highway. No, we're gonna sue that guy.
But even the one that you just read, right? They were a couple. They got a baby at the back. So they actually love each other.
They crashed.
Yeah, but of course they got injuries, and they were saying they got injuries. But the point I'm trying to
they didn't die.
Forget whether they died
or not. They can still work. Their things still work.
I don't know.
They can still go home and do it. This one he can't do with his girlfriend anymore.
Yeah, but the point I was trying to make with that one was like, if like let's assume that a guy loved the girl, right? Let's assume that, and he would know for definite what happened that day and how things played out. You understand what I'm saying? Whoever, that's what I'm saying. Whoever's idea. What I'm saying is that there's a huge trauma, and to get sued by the girl's parents as well, like that's a slapping.
I think you should get everything coming to you. Because like you shouldn't have.
No. But I'm saying it was an argument between the two people. I don't think he deserves to be sued. I don't think he deserves.
I think you deserve everything coming to you. Because like first of all, you know that was already a stupid idea.
Of course.
You know that's a stupid idea. So like,
but the girl's not younger.
The only good thing that could have happened to you is also die. But you didn't die, so you're alive. So you gotta face the noise. Face it. Like, come on now.
No, I don't think the suing should be part of the noise.
Well,
And that
I'm
should be
telling
out of
you,
the scope.
Listen, you're right. But the parents are angry and they want to channel it towards somebody. And he's alive.
Maybe towards themselves.
He's alive.
If they raised their kid right, the kid could have said no, and nothing could have happened.
No, they couldn't have raised their kid right. They couldn't have raised their kid right. I mean, I'm telling you.
That's why you go to church. That's why you should go to church. But where the church says if you're not married.
You've seen pastors slapping people's ass in church. So let's not go there. Hey, let's leave that alone. Don't talk about church.
I just remember the pastor that was caught on video, giving some woman
I know.
a little bit of pleasure down there.
Yeah, I mean,
and he said, like,
he was trimming the bushes.
He's like, well, I'm a human being. And how many the good I've done in the community? How many of you have done that?
Don't go to church. Okay, forget church are even more like pastors are probably out here doing that stuff. Like 70 miles per hour, go down on me. Don't worry about it. You are safe.
God is with us.
Blood Jesus is come out of this car.
You are covered.
So don't go there. No, listen, leave church out of this. But hey, like I don't know how we go here.
Let's go.
Crazy stuff. This is some crazy dark stuff. The point is, let's go back to the abuse. That sounds all of a sudden that sounds more reasonable to talk about. Let's go back to the abuse because that's the thing. Like when you think about African women that are being abused and don't talk about it, that because you hear family members go, okay, we've been to our house, I've told him to not be my sister anymore, this and that, but obviously she's married and she doesn't want to leave, and we can see the bruises, we can see stuff. It means maybe she liked it, right?
Not necessarily, but because
there comes this lady that's saying like,
well, forget her. But the
no, but I'm saying no, I really would not be able to, because I'm using her as the
but the point I'm trying
as the pedestal of.
But
let's dive into this. Let's
understand that. But I know, but what I'm saying is like people like her, right?
Yeah.
Are not out there complaining to your family members about being abused. You understand the point I'm trying to make?
Like the days of social media is now. Okay? So a lot of things that are uncool, a lot of things that should not be tolerated has become very, very tolerated. Like the odd is now the norm. No, but the point I'm trying to understand that?
I understand what you say, but the difference, the point I'm trying to make, and maybe there's the bit that, like, what I'm trying to say is that, there are things that because you thought it was just you, right? Because we didn't have, let's say, even social media, for instance, for you to put your opinion out there, for you to now know whether somebody else is going through the same thing as you. So you thought it was just you, right? Okay. And therefore you think, oh, I'm the only one that has that issue. Like, let me the easiest way to look at it, right, is let's assume, all you know is porn, right? Like most of us boys don't talk to each other about our body bits and those kind of stuff, right? We keep it to ourselves. We're not like girls where they might be showing stuff to their friends.
Yeah, I suppose.
Whatever.
Otherwise, we become fruity.
Girls are not here being fruity, is it? The point I'm trying to make.
Listen, let me tell you something. Girls are the only social beings that are fruity but not fruity. They will touch all their body parts. They will slap each other's body. They will say, "Let me see." They will do, and that's not abuse, by the way. That's not sexual harassment. It's normal. Okay, it's normal within girls. Like you do that to a guy, and you watch what happens. Like, what you do? Why? Like, I don't listen. I don't play like that.
but you see, the point I'm trying to make is it can give you a very skewed opinion about things.
Yeah, of course, it can.
Absolutely. And then, but now when you get opportunity, to talk to other people about it, and then you find, or like for whatever reason things come up, and you find out, oh, I'm not the only one. Like wet dreams, right? Which happens to every boy.
Yeah, but that's not.
No, but hold on.
You're making a valuable point, but that's not my point.
No, but the point I was trying to make with that, like I said, wet dreams happens to every boy, but no boy talks to another boy about it. So until you read about it, that it's normal. But when I was a child, but
not anymore.
Yeah, but because now,
because
because
in this day and age of social media,
No, you find out because
everything is out.
But that's the point. No, but that's what because you use the word odd. But what I'm saying is like when it happened as a boy to you, right?
That was odd.
You think it's odd.
Yes, but
and
it
then,
is though.
How is it odd? Because it happens to everybody. That's what I'm saying. And then,
So
as a matter of fact, when I was a child, right, they said that like some marine spirits and all those kind of people come to sleep with you, and that's why you bust, and then it becomes even more scary. Yes, something that's odd. Normal becomes scary.
So it's odd, but now people dreaming to have wet dreams, so they can talk about it. So the odd has become the norm.
But that's what I'm saying. It was not odd in the first. Society pretended that it was odd when it was not odd.
Society made it odd. And society makes things odd and make things normal. This is what I'm telling you. Like, for example, women sleeping with other men. They've been doing it for donkeys of years. Women have been sleeping with more men than they can count. Okay? But they just don't go out here going, yeah, of course. What's the big deal? I slept with him. I slept with him. I slept with him. What's the big deal? Because back then, that was odd because you're a hoe. Okay? But hoes out here are becoming housewives. Okay? So it's now normal to be a hoe. It's normal now. Like, as a guy, you can't go, yeah, I slept with 4 guys. The lady herself will be like, and so?
I mean, the people you complain, they'll be like, you're sexist now for saying that.
They'll be like, and so? Actually, you got the number wrong. It's 7.
Try.
This is what I'm saying to you. And you can't compare to none of them because you ain't even man enough. And now all of a sudden you feel bad. Now, okay, give me some more time, I'll show you. But before, I don't care if I'm man enough. You slept with 7, get the hell out of here. So you see the difference? Same thing with this abuse thing that I'm talking about. It's a question that is a very, very, very touchy subject. But it's also something that I think is worth diving into. Because instinctively, you would say, when anybody abuses you, you should leave them alone. Period. I don't care what it is. Like, no man should ever lay his hand on a woman. And no woman should ever take a man that beats her, no matter what it is. But a man can get beaten by a woman, though.
Why not?
Hold on. I'm not saying get beaten by a woman the way I'm saying a man, no man. Because if a man gets beaten, like the way I'm saying, no woman, he shouldn't take it either. He should leave. But a woman, like
nobody should.
Okay, fine.
Regardless of the reason, if he cheats on you and you think you have, leave him. If you don't like it, leave.
I get your point. Okay.
If you lay your hands on him,
nobody should ever text that.
No,
nobody should ever text that. But we do. So, based on this revelation of this lady,
revelation.
It's a revelation, and it's eye opening. Open sesame. Okay. It's time to look like, or it does look like.
Started to look like a lot like Christmas.
Like the aftermath. It's an addiction.
Oh yeah, no, but that can be though. But the aftermath, and it's the same thing when we talked about the makeup sex. It can be an addiction.
Yeah, but that's a good addiction.
No. But
that's not violent.
But it's what precedes it, and that's why some people end up. No, but that's why some people end up in unhealthy relations because at times it might not be physical abuse. It could be emotional abuse.
It is emotional abuse. But it's a good emotional abuse. It's a good release. You get it up to the eye. Like, when you go and you say you almost want to die, but you don't die.
So, you can see that somebody is into makeup sex, eh?
Hey, guys, how can you tell? Like you're emotionally exhausted, but you're not exhausted emotionally.
But for me, I just don't like the hypocrisy of us, because a lot of people are bashing this woman, and I'm like, look,
I'm on the first reaction of this, I would join them.
No, but
like, what the hell are you like?
I know, but the point
who the hell gave birth to you? Like, how the hell is this normal to you? But that's just my normal reaction, isn't it? But when you then start going and sifting everything out and actually looking and thinking, like, critically and analyze what she says, you realize that she might not know what she's saying, or maybe she does. Who knows? Who cares? But there might be just a tiny pinch of sort of element of truth in that. But that relates to every single one of us.
And that's the thing I was gonna say. No, but the point is because at times, right, when we don't give people the room to be open and honest about their situation. The reason I'm saying open and honest is this, right? Let's assume
But when the guy's that, they'll throw him in jail though. That's just,
no.
throw the guy in jail. Like
I don't know.
Don't let him be beaten. Like let's find a way.
But just
a petition to break the relationship.
No, but just hear me out. Like people who, for instance, pay to get dominated and those kind of stuff, it's because they can do it at home and it's not safe in their own environment because they can't be that open with their partners. So they'd rather go somewhere and go pay where they know that it's dissociated from, you know, what they believe is normal in their society.
Yep.
Right.
I agree with you.
Now,
I don't think a lot of African men do that though.
No, because it's not because you can't. I don't even think you'll find a dominatrix in Accra anyway. But
maybe we should do research.
Maybe
let's go find out. Well, we might find my chocos.
Yeah, that could be a good documentary anyway. You know, find out the what's it called, the freakiness of Accra. But like, my guy, we walked out. We didn't see the proceeds.
Yeah, but that's come on. That's actually no. That's where you see that.
No, but
that's where you see that. All you hear is in a very nice way. I nobody got time for that. Like, you won't see a dominatrix ban on that.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Like, guy, let me open up, do your thing, and get out. What's this nonsense, eh?
Well, my guy, if you're paying, you know, you're paying. But the point I'm trying to make is this, yeah.
Yeah, but she has to
but if you're paying, like, they'll get the right money. The point I'm trying, because there are apparently boys that are not even gay that are sleeping with, you know, especially like white Oyibo men, and then get money, but they are not gay themselves. That's the point I'm trying to make. But because the gay people pay more money.
What you talking about? If you do that, you gay. I don't care how you gonna. Yeah, it's because of the money.
Yeah,
it's because you like the fruit.
No,
included.
No,
okay.
No,
the benefit is the money.
No, yeah,
the actual act itself.
No. Guys, if you take the money out,
you come?
No, because they just take it. They don't know the one that bombing these people. Let's take it. So they shut up, you know, they do their drugs thing and then they take them.
That's like you drop the soap in jail.
Yeah. And it's the same thing with like a lot of these women that get trafficked, you know, and that's why most of them are drug abusers. Because they don't enjoy it, you have to find a way to zone out for the physical act to happen.
Okay, now we're going to a lot of that.
I know, but
that's
not where I wanted to get to. But the point
I don't know how you always end up getting me to these places where I now start graphically thinking about things that it's just dark.
Look, the point I was trying to make is this, yeah, because, you know, like for here, people can go out there and pay and then have a pretend normal home life.
Yeah.
What if, and this again, me just kind of trying to be a little bit, dive into, right? What if these women that enjoy this kind of stuff, right, start doing things that they just know will provoke the man, that the man can lose control and then abuse them? That's
what's happening.
You understand the point I'm trying to make? So, as you said,
I'm not asking you like.
No, but
like this woman actually like it.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm going with. What you're saying, like if they like it. But the point I'm trying to make is, and as you said, everybody have a tendency. You say everybody have a tendency.
Yeah, we all
be
do.
Abusive. Right?
Yeah, we all do.
And we all
get pissed.
And that's the point I was gonna make. And then the point is, depending on how well you can control your emotions, that will determine whether you can go out there and be physically abusive or not.
Or depending on the partner you with, if they're strong enough. Because if your partner is stronger than you, I don't think you really want to be with them.
No, but some women still try you. Like the woman was so.
No, women will always. I'm talking about a man. If your woman is like Arnold Schwarzenegger,
well, you do one and they beat you one more time, and then you stop it. But the point I'm trying to make is this: here, especially a lot of women know what buttons to push, right? So imagine if this one enjoys the beatings, but she knows that normally she can ask you
because
to do that. Because she wouldn't do it. So now she finds every excuse
to get
you to that state that you'll be abusive towards. And then, as you said, and as you were saying that, you know, because when you finish, because it's like everything is,
you feel bad
because you're like, this is not really what I wanted to do, and those kind of, and then you find a way to kind of appease
Chris Brown, Rihanna.
That's what I'm saying. You find a way to appease, and then you're going all crazy, find all these expensive
in front of the whole world. So you really can't buy flowers like that. I know,
but the point is, the question then becomes: is the man being manipulated?
Yes,
into being, you know, then abusing the woman.
What I say is because I was just me being too fast in terms of reacting.
No,
because we need to dive into that. But sidetrack. Do you know what happened recently? Rihanna shared a video. I just read an article. She shared a video where she was like in a bathtub or something like that, and Chris Brown music was playing. Guy, the whole world was like, "How can you do that? Seriously, what's going on with you?" Because the music was playing in the background. Because
does that make the music not good anymore?
That's this film reaction I have, but it's just to tell you that the hypocritical of all of us.
And that's the point I was trying to make.
But going back to your question, like, I don't think that anyone can make you do anything you don't want to do.
I don't necessarily believe that because society, even parents have been able to manipulate kids to get themselves into same situations.
That's kids.
I'm talking
Parents
about when I
for
say
their
kids, I don't I mean like their children.
Yes.
So, I don't mean like, you're not going. You could be like a 50-year-old man at that point, and your mom could be like 80.
Yeah, but
and they would
that's
have
called manipulation based on pushing your buttons. That knows that if that button is pushed, you do certain things.
And that's the point I'm trying to make.
I don't feel like anyone can be forced to do something they don't want to do, unless maybe a gun has been pointed.
Look,
and even at that, you still have an option. You can die.
Yeah,
you can start to get shot and die.
Yeah, but the point is like that's not really good option.
No, yes, but there's still an option. There's still an out.
It's no.
No, I'm telling you. Okay, it might not be out of 10 people. It might not be 4. But at least one of them will be like, you know what, forget this, shoot me and let me go, man, because my life ain't even good anyways.
I know, but what I'm saying is like it's like what you say, and you said it a long time ago. I don't even know whether you remember. It's like when you go and you make the choice, right? So let's say you like green and blue.
Yeah.
Okay. And you go to
okay.
So of course there are multiple colors.
You're crazy for saying this.
There are multiple colors.
You're crazy for saying this. So you don't have an option. You pick one. So you think you have an option, but it's only laid out for you.
That's what I'm saying. There's not really an option, is it?
No, it's not. Hey, but you picked up.
Yeah, but you think.
But you picked up.
But you got manipulated into that situation. No, you didn't pick.
I gave you 4 options.
Yeah,
but you picked up. So you could have picked one. But you picked 4.
No, but what if
you picked up?
But what if that's the 4 options that you've given me is none of the things I would naturally pick?
That's none of my business.
And that's the point.
I placed the 4 options in front of you. You could have just said, this ain't right. No, but you said, okay, I messed with number 4. So you had an option.
Because that's what I keep telling people. It's like, let's assume you're born in Syria, right? And you don't like the situation there. You can't just pack up to where? You call it a refugee. No, you can't. No, because you be what is called an illegal immigrant. And it's not like you get to the border and go, yeah, I don't like Syria. Yeah, just let me in. Like, it doesn't work that way. They'll be like, oi. The last time we checked, you serious? So you stay.
You just dress and act and look like one of them. Don't let you in.
Yeah. Like if you're Nigerian, yeah,
it's easy to be Ghanaian if you're Nigerian.
Oh no, Sesu.
You just go and learn the language.
No, that's what you think. Yeah. I'm gonna sidetrack it because there's a terrible story I didn't want to even talk about. You know, like you keep closing Nigerian shops in Ghana. Like this week, they've closed another 30 of them. Then like
no, that's Nigerians living in Ghana.
Of course,
I'm saying Nigerians becoming Ghanaians. Okay, like so I'm no longer a Nigerian.
Okay, let's put it this way. Like, I'll concede this that some places it might be easier because you cannot turn up in Iceland and go, yeah, I'm Nigerian.
Mate, what's the you shake it more than usual, so you definitely not from here. Let's just say we ignore everything else, okay? Like I'm standing still, he's standing still, she's standing still. You barely can hold it together. So what did you say you was again? Okay, I get a point.
My guy, even the way you turn up at the airport, they will know that you are not.
I get your point.
You get to the airport with your oversized luggage. You begging somebody to
oversized luggage. God, you get to the airport with everything on you. Because that's just how cool it is. Everything is on you. That's where's your luggage. I can't just see. I see your point. But I don't know, man.
Let's wrap up and let's go.
No, but this is real. Like, it's bothering me. Like abusers need it. Just know what I'm saying to you. Abusers actually need it. Because these women out here liking this.
That's what I told you. You can't call them abusers. You gotta come up with a new name for them.
They're abusers. No.
Okay. As a matter of fact, you see, it's like the dominatrix people. They're doing a service. So technically, the dominatrix is abusing, isn't it?
Dominatrix is an environment where it's safe to abuse.
And that's the point I'm trying to
but
make.
you're still abusing. It's not going to. It doesn't change what it is.
But you're not calling them abusers.
No, but
you're calling them just a dominatrix.
Yeah.
So why don't you call this
name dominatrix? Come on, you just got quoting that.
Okay, let's go. Okay, then why don't you call this, men and women that abuse those people that like to be abused, dominatrix? So she's got a dominatrix husband.
No. You know why you
boyfriend.
can't. You know why you can't say that. You know why you can't say that? Because a dominator does not know is dominated. Okay. Because you're pissed. This is what you do normally. Like I said, you get drunk. So you wake up and you're like, did I do that again? Sorry.
Blaming on the booze.
Sorry, like, it's not your fault. Not knowing that's exactly what she wants again. Okay. But if you're a dominatrix, like you're dominating, because you go, listen, if it's too much, what's the safe word? Stop, okay, or no anymore. Whatever the safe word is, at least there's a contract. Verbal or maybe written, who knows? What is the contract? There's a contract that says, if I go past this level, let me know. But if you're the dominator in this scenario that we're mentioning, guy, there's no level to go past. All levels are acceptable. Okay. Until you are tired. As the dominator, until you're tired. So at that point, there comes a question. Are they needed? Because it looks like this woman, that means this woman will never be sexually satisfied if there's no dominator.
Not sexually. She didn't say it's a sexual thing.
It is. It's tied out to sexual. She says she loves him more.
Yeah. So love is not necessarily sexual.
Okay, you tell me a relationship where two people love each other, especially man and woman, but don't have sex.
Do you know how many men are ways down paralyzed and they still have wives or partners?
Yeah, I'm talking about if everything is normal.
What you said everything is normal, but
that's an abnormal situation.
What do you mean abnormal situation?
I tell you why that's abnormal. Imagine you meet a woman, a very I'm saying, you know what I mean? I don't have to explain it. You could just tell from my voice, and she has a husband that is a no-go area down there because you can see physically he's not endowed in terms of he's paralyzed. As a man, meeting those two and spending time with them, won't you at least think, if you don't ask, you getting somewhere, right? Won't you at least think, if you don't ask?
Other way to sexually satisfy.
But wouldn't you? I'm saying, wouldn't you think?
Because some of us go to church, so we don't think like that.
Come on, even Jesus would think. Which I blame everything on church.
Blaspheming.
No, I'm not blaspheming. I'm just saying, it's not normal. God gave us this for a reason. Okay, if you want me to be blaspheming,
no, but that's for all the procreation.
Yeah, exactly. So you're in your prime. He's in a wheelchair.
Yeah,
you don't gonna have a child.
Nah.
Yep. And okay, from where we come from, okay, don't you think at least the parent of the woman would think the man has gone to juju somewhere? Wouldn't you think at least? If we don't say, what do you think? Come on. So don't tell me a love relationship where sex and involved. Everybody knows sex is one of the most important. Sex and money. That's what's out the money. We can have sex all day long. We can hop each other like rabbits all day long. But if we keep looking at that car, we can't buy it. The woman's gonna look at you. I said, what are you doing with your life? Especially if your friend come along.
Or she can go out there and make the money and bring it to you.
Either ways, money and sex. Okay. Okay. Money and sex. So this abusive, let's recap back to where we started from. This lady likes to get beaten up. That's not normal. So
she didn't say she likes getting.
No, what did she say? She said
she loves the husband, the boyfriend
more every time. So imagine as an abuser.
This is the kind of woman you should find.
No. I'm just saying. Think about it this way. You in a closet.
Closet abuser.
Yeah, exactly. And your woman goes.
My woman
goes. I like you more when you beat me. What do you think is going to happen to you? Is that a release? So I could be myself now.
Of course.
That's my point.
Let's bring it all out. From the canes to the whips.
Don't tell me she doesn't like me beating her up when she already told me she likes me more when I beat. So imagine me and her fighting on the road. Or actually, I'm beating her on the road, not fighting because she's not. Obviously, she likes me when I beat her. And then some guy want to get at me. What do you think I'll tell him? I got mind your own business, so my woman like it now. I'm beating her up so she can do me the right thing when I get home. Why are you spoiling my game? So don't tell me she don't like it. Of course she does. It's just on the outside. Like, first of all, you need help.
Why do you
I not just any kind of help.
So first, you know.
You need Jesus.
So now somebody needs Jesus.
Only Jesus can do this for you. I don't even know if a professional, the professional of the professional, okay, or the professional of the professionals. Sit down and try to talk to you. I don't know if that's gonna help. You need Jesus because this is supernatural. This is not natural.
And these are the kind of nonsense why people won't come out. That's why people are gonna remain.
I know.
You know.
I
Closet.
know.
Abuse,
right.
Loving, whatever you
You're
want to
right.
call that.
I know. I just kind of think it's okay like that because like we have kids growing up in this world. You don't want to be hearing that and thinking, oh, okay, so that's love. Okay, that's okay, cool. You don't want them doing that.
But that's why
please remain in your bedroom.
But that's why a lot of people are unhappy in relationships because they can't be themselves.
I'm saying to you, if we keep not letting this be in the bedroom, and okay, you like getting beat up like the whole days, that's fine. Stay in your bedroom. You will get people that are not going to be happy in that relationship because they're going to be hoping for that when they grow up. Okay, so I'm saying let people come to that on their own. Don't lead them there because stuff like this will lead them there because they're gonna go, oh. So when I put my hand in the fire and I like the way it feels, so that's what that is. No, you like the way it feels because the aftermath, but that ain't normal. But hear a story like this, they're like, yeah, it's normal. Okay, so when I have a relationship, it can beat me all day long. No worries, man. No worries. Then it will be a case where women are dying for no reason. We're like, why? Like, because
you took it too far.
No, but it's true though. I'm not taking it too far. I'm telling you where it can go. So we need to keep this on a wrap. Okay, like, because like I said, it's always been like that. Abusers are not needed. Okay, violence is not the solution to every single thing when it comes to anger.
That's not what we're talking about here.
This is leading into love.
Yeah,
violence in love is now normal because this one comes out now and tell you I love my husband more or my boyfriend more, but when he beats me up.
Most people that are in love are the most people that was likely to kill you.
No, that's because when they're angry.
Because it hurts more. That's the difference, and that's why you should allow this.
Though. You just made a good point. Imagine this abusee gets angry. God, that's the day you know you're not the abuser you think you are.
Oh Lord!
You know what? I can continue going about this all day, but like, it's just I don't even know how to put it. And that as well in Ghana.
Look, all I'm gonna say
in
is
Ghana
for me,
in Ghana.
Okay, this is my last words.
In Ghana,
just if you're a closet, person that enjoys the pain, just let your partner know so that you don't go out there tricking them into inflicting pain on you and then making them feel bad about it. That's all.
Emotional pain is acceptable.
As much as that's even worse.
No. I was about to say when is rectifiable. So when you instigate it, because it makes the sex a lot more enjoyable. When you two of you are pissed with each other, like, God, you become animals. You exhibit your. So there's like almost all the shackles are like gone, like, and it's just we can be ourselves. Because as humans, we like to be very, very defensive and very uptight. But when you're emotional and you're angry, trust me, it's like you're not human anymore. Because now you've gone back to your innate self. Okay, so at that point, that's acceptable. But this physical abuse, I'm not with it. I'm going to be honest right now. I'm not doing it to someone or getting done to me. I ain't with it. Okay, like no, okay. I'm not like that. Okay, that's it. That's it.
Look. The point is even like for especially light skinned girls, when they get their ass slapped a lot, it goes red, it bruises.
Yeah, but that's different. That's
that's not abuse, eh?
That's a soft one.
Soft.
When you start punching them,
they go red anyway.
When you start punching them,
I mean, you seen people like they'll choke somebody and then they got their hand marks and then
Yeah, you're right. Let's round up. Let's round up. You're right. You're right. Because you about to take me somewhere again. I definitely don't want to go. I just told you I ain't with it. I'm not with it. Okay. Not me.
Hey,
Not
if you go
today.
to this, you go up to all this part, thanks for getting up here.
Yeah,
Again,
people.
don't forget to rate.
Yeah.
And don't forget to comment and share with your people.
Listen, people. Thank you so much for listening. It's another episode. And yeah, we touched about a whole lot of stuff, but generally about abuse. I do not support this message. But I'm part of people saying it. Now, people, thank you so much for listening to us. This is the Wahaala Boys. Like, it's Wahaala, right? We bring trouble to anything we talk about in a very good way. So we think, we've tackled this, but it's open-ended. Whatever you feel, however you feel, leave a comment. Let us know. Did we approach it in a bad way? Did we say something that we're not supposed to say? Let us know. See, what we don't want is no comments. Any and every comment is welcome. We will try our much as best to pay attention to it. I'm lying. We won't. But we'll read it, though. We will read it. We will digest it. But that's probably the end of it. Okay? So thank you so much for listening. It's been very fun. It's been crazy. It's been interesting, to say the least. Until next time, this is the Wahaala Boys. Peace.